Welcome back, everybody. So this is 2.1. If you want to pause the video, take a picture, so then you have this ready somewhere that when we are going through it. We are going to sketch a function. It's an unfamiliar function, like at standard level, you're not expected to know what this would look like. So this is solely a GDC question, okay? The domain is -3 to 3. We can see that the grid on the right is already given to us as -3 to 3. So we just may need to set up our calculator to that domain so we can sort of cross-reference the graph with the grid here. We're going to look at changing the window then, the domain, and also the trace function to find features. The question says, sketch the graph on the following set of axes, labeling all axis intercepts and any stationary points. So we're going to go over now to the TI Inspire. We're going to add a graph. And like I said, this is an unfamiliar function. So this is x multiplied by sine. And we have, I apologize, sorry, it's cos, isn't it? Cos. Now we have x minus sine x, okay? X, and then I just double check, close brackets, okay, enter. Now, it's quite a strange looking graph, but don't let that worry you. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to set the window up. If we look again, remember, it was going to be between -3 and 3. So that's also known as the domain. So we're going to go back to here and we're going to set the window up to be -3. So we're going to menu, window zoom, window settings. I'm just going to go -3, sorry, -3 to 3. Now you can, if you want, set up the Y value, and as the grid is given to us, we might as well just do that, but this is not always necessary. So I'm just going to set this up here. Okay. Now we have a graph that completely matches the grid that was given to us here. So we're going to sketch that on now. So I'll grab my pen. So it kind of comes down, goes up and back down, goes through the origin. So use my pen here. So sketch. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do, sorry, before I sketch, is let's find these key points of interest. So if we go over to here using the trace function, menu, analyze graph, graph trace, okay, we can find some key points of the graph here. So the 0 occurs at -2.310, so -2.310. So let's just write that down. So we have a 0 at -2.310, so we'll just mark that on right about here. And we have a minimum point occurring at -1.32, let's say approximately here. Let's go, now I think it's 0, 0 as we go through. Yep. Okay, so it crosses the x-axis again here, another 0. And let's go to find what looks like to be the maximum at the top. 1.57, 1.32, which is about here. And the last 0 in this domain is 2.310. 2.310. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sketch the function. So it's going to come down through this point. This is a minimum. It passes up through here, through the maximum, and down. Now, I didn't write down all of the zeros and the maximum and minimum, but you saw how I did that was using the trace function. So once you've located these points, you should just be writing them down in the answers here. Okay, I hope that's been useful.